Let's see, hopefully everything goes smoothly. My internet's been really bad lately, making me concerned. Hopefully things go well. Alright. Well, it would be a fun level for me to kill time with while waiting for everybody to come in. What are some good levels I know how to do? I guess I can't go wrong with Isolated Island. It was one of my favorite ones. I actually spent a lot of time playing this game, but I'm a little bit rusty. Ever since... I mean, the combo of, like, Deltarune, Mario Kart World coming out, my birthday was this month, like, it was a lot of everything, honestly. But I have been wanting to get back into the scene of making mods and everything for this game. I say this as, even though I've only really ever made this mod, but I was currently planning on making some level packs, or at least one level pack. I really would love to make a Grand Prix cup of my own. We'll see how that goes, but... probably gonna be doing this cleaner, but since I'm a horrible run of this level, no matter what. It's just a warm-up. I can't remember exactly what I was doing that got the time so low, but just around a minute is pretty good. What is the best time on this level? Okay, 1:52. Of course, it's the Chow. Oh my god, Plum, Byron, welcome to the stream, both of you. Let's see, what other levels would be fun to play right now? I feel like it's hard to go wrong with Green Hill, or Emerald Hill. Wow, it's been forever since I've streamed. I'm gonna have to actually get used to, like, looking at the chat again. I think I might just jump into some, like, Grand Prix now that there's people here. I have been really wanting to get into the doing the harder Grand Prix. But I haven't really ever really wanted to like be grinding doing it. Let's see. Let's see, the only Sonic Racing I've played is one with the hoverboards. I've never played that. I hear a lot of people who really like it. Personally, yeah, I don't really know much about that, but I'm mainly into this one because it's similar to Mario Kart. It's a little bit like, you know, harder core, but going from this to Mario Kart World was very weird because Mario Kart World is surprisingly easy with the handling and everything by comparison, and that's cool, but I prefer something that's a little bit harder to master. Heck, I wonder how Crossroads is going to be, but yeah, like, anybody just feel free to let me know if the quality's getting really bad. I've had a lot of trouble playing stuff on Discord. I've even had trouble playing on Splatoon because the system just disconnects from the internet for like 5 or so seconds, and that's just enough for me to lose my point in a match. Alright. Let's see. The Hat Store, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Alright, what cup should I do? Ooh, these are some really hard levels. I'm feeling most confident with this. Actually, you know what, sure, whatever. I don't know how to do the special stage on this one very well, but we will see how... I'm gonna be honest, I might not even get the special stage on this cup. Oh. Yo, I never knew that it could fling you up like that. Alright. I love your Zekrom character. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be honest, I spent so much time like making sure that these sprite works looks nice. It's very much an issue of like eventually you end up in a state where you see artwork that you've done, you know, X amount of time ago, and you go, man, I'm sick of looking at this. And the last thing I wanted was for that to happen with something that was like an actual game asset that I was going to be looking at for potentially a long time. So I spent a lot of time polishing these sprites and making sure that they look perfect. Dario, welcome to the stream. What is first place? Oh, they're behind me. Oh wait, no. They're in front of me. They're behind me. Goodbye, Metal Sonic. This first race is always pretty easy. I think during this part, the game is still always deciding, hey, like, who are we going to have be a pain in your ass for the next 4 races? Based on which one of the CPUs does really well. It's probably going to be Metal Sonic. awful turn, but I saved it. I love this level. If only because, like, the ice mechanic really does take me back to when I used to actually attempt to do Sonic speedrunning. It very much just, it has that, gives me that instinctive, like, just... It awakens that brain, part of my brain that was constantly trying to lab out Press Garden 2. And I kind of appreciate that. I like how it feels so similar to Break Out of the Ice, as in, like, an official Sonic level. Oh, is it that bad? Is it that bad with the quality? Let's see. Oh my god, Nyar and Stapy? I think it's Stapy, right? Welcome to the stream, both of you. Ugh. I'm so sorry, Rouge. I can't lose to you. 5 minutes should not be plenty. That was a really weird turn, but I cannot believe I survived that. All the world's gems are mine to keep. I love her. I don't even know if that did anything. I think everybody's too far behind for me to actually hit them with something. I mean, let's see. I'm planning on making, like, my Warrior of Light from Final Fantasy XIV next. I also have another thing that I really wanted to make. Kind of a more self-indulgent. Actually, I don't think anything can be more self-indulgent than a character that only exists on my copy of Final Fantasy XIV. But personally, between everybody who's watching, I kind of want to make a King of Red Lions for this game. I don't mean like the boat version. I mean like the anthropomorphic version that I've drawn every once in a while. It's the first time I knew there's a Sonic version of Mario Kart. Yeah, this is just a fan game. So, like, it's definitely just... It's a little bit niche, and it's a little bit difficult, honestly. But... I mean, I've been super into it for the last several months. The only reason I haven't really done much of it earlier, and probably part of the reason I didn't really want to stream earlier too, is because I was just super into, like, trying to finish Deltarune. Let's see. The throws on these levels always get to me. Oh, wow. Yeah, the tutorial is very high production value. Like, it's very surprising that there's, like, dialogue, and it teaches you a lot of various things in a small period of space, but it's so dense with information that it can feel a bit overwhelming to somebody who's getting into this game. Because this game is difficult, but it's also... I think they maybe could have explained it more gradually. Ah, dang it. Well, I apologize to everybody who is having to see me just kind of vanish here and there. Kind of a shame, because this Grand Prix has been going pretty well, all things considered. Well, I'll just keep talking, and whenever I'm here. Oh, okay. At first I thought like I was like, you know, I was like just straight up disconnecting. Which I hope not, but we shall see. Ooh, I didn't think about ever actually taking that kind of shortcut. Yeah, this game is extremely gorgeous for being all things considered. Like, I think this is actually like a redone. This specific level is a redone version of something that was in its kind of previous iteration, Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart. And I've seen pictures of it. I wish I could pull them up right now, but the difference is absolutely night and day. Like, the sunset on this thing is really gorgeous. It's a custom asset, whereas I believe the original iteration of this level was using, what is it? I think it was a background of one of the Sonic CD special stages. Oh boy. That's bad. God help me, I hope I get a good item. Okay, whatever. I got 4th place. It's not pretty, but anything's better than taking a loss and getting a big point reduction at the end of the prix. Hopefully, I'll do good at this level. This is one of the ones I spent a long time lapping out this one. All things considered, if I'm able to, if I'm able to, I would like to actually try and stream the new Donkey Kong game, because I kind of want to try and do something that's a bit more, you know, relevant. Oh boy. And it looks fun. Like, I wasn't really expecting to have it look as good as it was. I kind of honestly figured I was just gonna skip it, but I was pleasantly surprised by the stuff they showed off in the direct for the game. So, like, I'm hoping that it ends up being like Mario Odyssey, but like better. Alright, I'm maybe a bit locked in on this level. This level's very, very demanding, but yeah. Is the new version of Donkey Kong Country really that bad? Huh. This is looking pretty dire right now. I'm so sick of this! Leave me alone! Oh my god. I hate the top so much. I need to figure out how to use it better, but... Well, that's over. If I would have gotten an item from anything... Goodbye. At least I didn't explode. Sometimes I think to myself, at least I didn't explode. Yeah, honestly, I also was thinking about maybe playing Mario Kart World, again, because it's relevant. But, like, I'd rather just play this. I like this game more. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's unfortunate. That might be my internet being bad. Hopefully it's nothing big. I need to stop missing those items. I'm missing some vital comeback material. You can hear the... You can definitely hear the analog stick a lot more. Oh, shoot. That's gonna be rough for, yeah, the VOD watchers. Twitch does hate me. This is a true fact. That's unfortunate. Whatever.
Your efforts were commendable.
I wonder if they were really trying to piss people off by naming it specifically Hydro City Zone with a space in the middle. Like... But, like, in case there was anything missed, like, I like this game because it really feels like you're traveling. It really feels like it's high speed. In a way that sometimes Mario Kart World doesn't, like... Uh-oh. I'm in a bad spot. The thing is with Mario Kart World is it's both like got like such a high difficulty curve, and I feel like it feels so punishing to actually try and like it's got like a high skill ceiling, but at the same time it feels like you're punished for actually trying to like even practice that skill ceiling anyways. Like most of the tricks are so difficult to do, and all for like maybe like saving a couple seconds, and I get it. Like saving a couple seconds in the scope of a race is pretty huge, but it's usually so like high risk, minimal reward, it feels like. Not to mention the fact that the game is very, very, very generous with its with its Sorry, I'm in go mode right now. That's unfortunate. Do you have to get a blue shell coming after you? Hell yeah. Yeah, Rainbow Road is very... like, Rainbow Road is very pretty in the new Mario Kart, but it's... God, I missed a lot of messages to read. I had to really lock in for that level. But yeah, like, Rainbow Road in the new one is really pretty, but I kind of... It's both, like, really simple, and there's, like, no real shortcuts in it. Like, you can get mushrooms and stuff, but there feels like there's no comeback mechanic in that level, because everything's just so easy. But yeah, this level is, like, let's see. Can't enjoy Mario Kart because things like CTR and probably this. I try feels so much more skill requirement. Like, yeah, like this game feels like it rewards you for doing well. Mario Kart World feels like it punishes you as hard as possible for daring to be in first place for more than, like, 30 seconds. Let's see. Haven't done this one in a long time. And it... Right. It has been a long time since I've played the special stage. And it's starting to show. Okay, I believe what I want to do right here is I want to get a triple spike ball. And not do that. This level is one of my favorites to actually do, but it's been a long time since I've actually done it. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, I accidentally canceled the entire whatever. It doesn't matter that much. Let's try that. Nightman, welcome to the stream. Alright, let's practice this again. That was actually a bad start. I want to get specifically those. Oh, that was fast. Alright, now that I've broken it, I just need to capture the emerald. And then make it past... oh, you'll see. Well, I'm happy to be streaming again. I mean, things may be kind of tough, but... Or like my internet's kind of making things a little bit tough on me, but Ah, yes. I always hated that part. I want to say it's easier if I just save the boost. That was way too fast. Please don't make me. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. It's been a long time since I've done one of these. I got all the Chaos Emeralds and all the Super Emeralds, and honestly, just the normal mode. But it's been a long time since I've like lapped them out. Uh-oh. Alright, well I'm really happy that this could push you over the edge to try in this game. And if you would happen to like the mod, of course, I've posted it on my Twitter and Blue Sky. And it's also on my Discord. I believe that the link to my Discord should be in my bio for Twitch. I've got to be honest, it's been a long time since I've checked. Alright, well, if you have to leave, then I appreciate you stopping by, Nightman. Yeah, it's public right now. It's not on the, like, the only thing is it's not on, like, the official, like, mod website for this game. But even then, like, ooh, that's unfortunate. Even then, like, it's pretty accessible. It's on my server, it's on my Blue Sky, and my Twitter through, like, a Google Drive link. I think I'm gonna stop playing this level. I'm gonna lab this out sometime off-screen. Maybe I'll do one of the Grand Prix as an easier special stage. Those are some hard levels. What's on this one? Oh, I love this cup. This is one of my best levels. All because I just kind of brute forced that part. Well, not just that. But like, yeah, like, make no Like, its game is very hard to learn, but, you know, it feels genuinely like playing it feels so weird after playing Mario Kart World and vice versa. Like, just I don't think I can play another Mario Kart game, like seriously, again. Like, I'm fine playing it, like, if it, like, I don't care about getting first place, but trying to get, like, first place in Mario Kart World is actually hell. If there's one thing I'm sad about, though, it's completely irrelevant to anything I've been talking about. I'm so sad about Blue Sky's video quality, because I put a lot of effort into, like, making sure that this release video for this mod was, like, had a lot of love put into it, and Blue Sky absolutely butchered the entire quality of the video. It's very funny, almost. It is what it is, but, like, man. Yeah, like, I remember even, like, when I was watching, like one of those, like, kind of, like, YouTube short slop things of, like, Mario Kart, like, Wii, or whatever, somebody doing, like, some challenge, and that. And I was just looking at it and being like, man, was Mario Kart Wii always as boring with its levels? Because, like, this level has, like, so many this game has so many contraptions and sharp turns, like, and everything. Like, spikes and swinging spike balls, moving platforms, etc. I think I also put it on my YouTube channel. I think that's in the link. I need to double check my bio for everything. Because it's been a long time, and I'm starting to actually forget what things are where. But I know I also posted on Twitter. Of course, one of my favorite things about this game is also that, like, the items are sometimes harder to use, but they're genuinely a little bit more interesting sometimes. This game's extra, like, drifting mechanics and then a sort of, like, different mechanic called slip tiding. You can actually make a lot of, like, tight turns and stuff while having invincibility or boosts and everything like that. It feels very rewarding in a way that Mario Kart doesn't. Like, generally, in Mario Kart, your boosts, your mushrooms, and everything are best spent for when you're sliding, or, like, not you're sliding, when you have, like, you know, a triangle of off-road that you can cut through. But this game, you can actually use your mushrooms in a lot more, like, different situations. And they're all, and oh my god. That was, first of all, I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Second of all, I'm surprised it hit him, and he parried it, or not even parried it, just wasn't affected. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna be honest, I lost my train of thought. I hear somebody. Ow! Alright, let's... Of course, the item management aspect of, like, the rings is also something that keeps me coming back to this game. Mario Kart, you kind of just collect coins, and they feel like so nothing. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I barely even think about how the coins factor into my speed in Mario Kart, because it almost feels like it just doesn't matter. It probably does more than I think, but this game's, you know, collecting rings, making sure you spend them, making sure you don't overspend them so you end up in a dangerous position, feels a lot more, like, genuinely rewarding. Nice.
Your efforts were commendable.
I'm thinking I'll try and give this a... I'll try and stream for a couple hours. We'll see how everything goes. I would also like to, like... Yeah, I think I want to try streaming Mario Kart World at some point, even if I'm a little bit of a hater. Let's see. Thank you for the follow, Yar. I really appreciate it. Oh. I forgot that those are actually a threat in this level. Let's see, where are the last ones? I'm gonna hate these things. No, don't run out of time. You're so sexy. Haha, no.
Your efforts were commendable.
Alright, welcome back, Antifreeze. Oh god, not this level. Oh my god, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. This reminds me, I need to actually make some more emotes. Currently now you have access to some new emotes, but I need to make more. Fucking Queen Delta and laugh. Leave me alone. Oh my god, not the... I almost forgot about that video, Antifreeze. Don't hit me, please, thank you. I always need to lock in on this level. This level's all like... This level's like over 50% off-road. Please fall for this metal, Sonic. Please. Please? Please fall for this metal, Sonic. I'm so cooked. Second place is not pretty. Sean, welcome to the stream. I hate this level so much. It's so hard to actually maintain a good lead at the end, but... Second place isn't bad. I think I'm going to be able to survive. And get the emerald. Do I want the emerald? Kind of. A fair warning though, if anybody does download my Zekrom mod, he is one of the harder characters to control. Like, one thing I like about this game is that the characters do feel like they're genuinely, like, a good deal different. Despite just being, like, yes, you know... I don't know, like... For my Zekrom, he has very... Oh my god, you're already sending a blue shell at me? Am I doing that good? Alright, thankfully, I can still... Yeah, kind of Bowser-ish, like heavyweight, low acceleration, high top speed. And this is what I love about this game, is if you notice, I'm actually getting the chance to defend my first place position. I'm cooked. You know what? At least I didn't get hit by the blue shell. The thing stops your ring input, so generally you have to play a lot safer. Safer and slower in first place, but you can still outrun it. It's just that unfortunately there was a lot of people with a lot of things behind me in that specific scenario. Whatever. Second place. It's not bad. Usually these characters can't even get first place consistently, so it's like Metal Sonic got first place, but in all reality, he's just stealing those points from Choo Choo, who's the only one who could really give me any sort of issue. And thanks to Metal Sonic, I essentially have won the Grand Prix. You don't always have... That's the thing I appreciate, is you don't always have to get first in this game. Which, thank goodness, because this game can be very difficult with the CPUs. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like, I was having a lot of difficulty trying to find, like, something that could be a good voice for my Zekrom. But thankfully, I heard a friend just randomly talking about Golbez, and I was just like, wait, why did I never think about that? I mean, I know I've never thought about it, because I've never played Dissidia before. I don't really intend to start, but, I mean, I do like Golbez. He's he's kind of the character archetype I'm going for, aside from being evil. Let's see. Drakute, thank you for the follow. That was a bad, awful throw. But, let's see. Oh, uh-oh. I lost. Broken heart. Now the real issue is what other voices I'm going to use for other characters. I'm still working on that thought, but... Yeah, like, my friend, like, personally likes his Dissidia voice more, and so I checked out Dissidia instead of XIV. I can't even remember what he sounds like in XIV. But... Alright. Yeah, my only beef with this game is that I like the... this game has a lot of Sega reps in it that aren't just, like, Sonic. I just wish it had Rise Star, and I wish it had Ooh La La. I'm so sad that Ooh La La is not in here. She's easily my favorite, like, Sega character that's not just a Sonic character. But alas. Uh-oh. Honestly, I'm so sad that, like, Ooh La La is, like, losing to SpongeBob in terms of, like which character is getting the crossroads. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I think like the having other popular characters as rep and, you know, for marketing purposes is fine. But come on, you can't just like forgo your own characters like that. Like, that makes me kind of upset. It is what it is, but like, I can't just help but be like a little bit upset about it. Please don't lose. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Oh my god, Impetus, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. I don't really get the Nickelodeon thing, and like, I'm gonna be honest, I can get SpongeBob being in there, because haha, it's funny. But why like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Why other things? Like, it's a really weird choice. Alright, let's... Yeah, like, I don't really mind SpongeBob, but... Oh boy. Oh my god, that reminds me, actually. Of course I need to show it after. You know, I don't even know if I want this emerald at this point. I'm so mad that, like, I have a VR. Actually do have a Valve Index. I'm sad that they just won't release it cross-platform. Like, it's that easy. Uh-oh. Yeah, she really should be in the base game. I really don't see what the whole deal of not having her is. Especially, like, you have, like, Aegis Persona 3, and... You got, like, Aegis, Vector Man... I think Aegis is one of the weirder ones. Hey, really? Space Channel 5 VR's on Steam? I thought it was just a PlayStation exclusive. Let's see. Like, I don't know why Wonder Boy's here. Echo being here is fine. Billy Hatcher. I'm surprised that she's here as like a Jet Set Radio rep. I'm surprised it wasn't that guy with the goggles, but I don't mind it that much. I have no idea who this person is. Like, they look like a Walmart brand Chocobo. Dynamite Hetty. She got better. Yeah, like, Aegis being in there is not bad. II being there is totally fine. I don't mind some of them. I like this character. They actually handle very nicely. You also have my favorite joke character, Gutbuster. Who actually handles very nice. I feel bad because I didn't know who Gum was like outside of this game. I played Jet Set Radio Future, but I think it's been a long time ago, and I never actually beat the game, so this is definitely one of my favorite characters. That's an unfortunate set of collision. Oh yeah, I actually forgot that they were going to do a new Jet Set Radio. Like, I'm staring at, like, Sega with the biggest, juiciest eyes, like, being like, please, 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 just give us a new Space Channel 5. I want a rhythm game that I actually have fun playing. Actually, I forgot exactly what I was gonna do, but I remember now. I'm just doing this because I love Gutbuster so much. They're such a silly little guy. Nagakuro, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this game does have really massive courses. There's 151 of them. Insane. That's as many courses as there were Pokemon in Gen 1. Heck, like, I mean, you mentioned that about the Badniks. Honestly, I wish Sega would actually reuse Badniks at all, aside from like just the generic like Motobug and stuff, if that. And the Motobugs and like the Egg Pawns and Buzz Bombers and stuff, like, I think they're fine, but there's so many classic Badniks and everything from the games that would. Personally, one of my favorites is. Honestly, I wish it was a racer in this game, but there's this, like, little... They're in one of the end cutscenes of Sonic CD for Quartz Quadrant section. Like, this little, like, blue and yellow guy that's, like, walks on all fours and has a turret on the top of him. One of my favorite, Badniks in the entire series. And they barely even show up. It's a shame. Anyways, I remember what I was gonna do. Oh god. I hate him. Oh. Yo, I'm not gonna have everybody sit here and watch me explode for half an hour. The rings in this game, their purpose is essentially... They're essentially... You have up to 20 of them. You can spend them to gain short boosts, which definitely helps you out when you're drifting and everything. Aside from that, they're almost like a... I don't want to play this. They're also sort of a health meter. If you run out of rings, then you become vulnerable to attacks from other players just by them just like hitting you, like just nudging you on the track without using offense items. So it's a sort of an item management game. Why is the music off? Hello? That's menacing. Okay. But it's sort of an item management thing. Like, you want to be going fast, using your rings and picking them up, but you also don't want to be, you know, spending very easily. It's a very sharp turn. I can make the first half of it pretty well, but alas. Yeah, apologies to everybody who's here. I really appreciate everybody coming out to, like, watch me stream. It's been a while since I've streamed, and happy to actually, you know, that it's been going pretty smoothly. But my internet has still been giving me issues, and unfortunately, hopefully it's all sorted out by tomorrow. But I can't guarantee that it will be. All I know is that my area is going to be having, like, a scheduled outage. Hopefully to fix all of these issues. It's just been having a lot of hiccups. And it's unfortunately making it a bit difficult to play stuff, hang out in Discord calls, etc. But I'm not gonna let it stop me. I didn't want to be the guy who reschedules something right after scheduling it, and then suddenly being a little bit flaky. Ooh, that's a hard cut to do. That's also a really hard cup to do, oh my god. Let's see how this one goes. Orphitos, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I always forget that this level exists. Chaos Shoot, my beloved. Let's see. Well, I'm doing pretty good. Oh my god, Toshi, welcome. Oh, that does not protect me from. I'm doing personally good. It's been a long time since I've streamed. I'm happy to be back. My internet's being really bad, but I'm not letting it stop me. Could you? There we go. I would almost go online and try battles there, but I will get shredded by. Let's see, outside of this and Mario Kart, what other racing game experiences do you have? Personally, probably not that much. Like, I think the only other racing game I've really played was like the Project Gotham games for the Xbox. I mean, I mainly like them for like the modes that were just like pure racing, but I had a lot of fun with them when I was like a lot younger. I mean, honestly, realistic racing simulators are not my thing. Oh my god, true, Chow Garden races. I'm gonna be honest. I hated grinding the Chow Garden. Why I did it recently. I did set off screen, and I turbo loaded like my Chow with so much, but I turbo loaded my Chow with so many stats that I was just kind of having to sit there and watch it just like slowly thrash all the races one by one by one by one. It takes a long time, like it. But yeah, like, getting back to that, like, I really have not played many racing games aside from just Sonic and Mario Kart that I can think of. Like, realistic racing games aren't really my thing, and I've never really played many other, like mascot racers, like Crash Team, Diddy Kong, etc., etc. This is really the only, like, game outside of Mario Kart that I've really had any sort of time in. At first I was thinking that was Shadow, but no, that's Bark. Leave me alone. I need to get out of here. I can't be stuck in Chaos Shoot forever. That was productive. Those mines are getting my wrath. Me at Steve when he gets blown up by a creeper. Let's see. Oh my god, there's a raid? I didn't even hear any sound effects. Thank you for... thank you for raiding. I'm gonna be honest, I've been getting my ass beat by this level so much that I've not been able to check the chat out much, but I appreciate everybody who's dropping in. I'm so surprised to see, like, such a turnout for this stream. And remember, if anybody wants the mod, I will have it in my Discord for this custom Zekrom mod. I'll have it in my Discord. I have it available on my Blue Sky, my Twitter as well. I'm eating shit right now. Oh my lord. No. Whatever, I don't care. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of this level. I can't be playing Chaos Shoot for another like five attempts. Well, I appreciate the taste, honestly. I'm so happy that I didn't really come up with, I didn't really have a solid way to finish that sentence off, but I guess I'm happy to see that other people have been getting into this game as well. I'm cooked. I'm so embarrassed. Whatever. We call that intentional bad gameplay to get a good item. That's not... Okay, that's a good item, actually, yeah. I love bagging. And the real question is it actually worth it for me to hold on to this? I don't think the answer is yes. I'm so mad. Alright. I'm getting kind of cooked right now. This level's actually pretty hard, so... Elias, this is Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers. This is kind of a fan game from Sonic the Hedgehog fan game based on Mario Kart as well. Would highly recommend it. It's kind of a sweaty game. Oh my god, I see him. I see him behind the wall. That's terrifying. I don't know what I was expecting. But... That's so ominous. He's not even chasing me. He's just standing there. I hate this stupid mod. God. I think it's more ominous that he's just sitting back there, just chilling back there, waiting for me to approach. Like... I miss being scared of Pizza Face. Ooh. Oh my god, Slope Jank, I love you. One thing I'm gonna have to learn to account for when making a level of my own eventually is that this game sometimes slopes love launching you in the sky, and it's kind of scary. I hate this water thing. Oh, they just fell. Damn. Not a good look, Heavy Magician. A fun little fact, when setting custom characters to have, or when setting my own rivals for my characters, I chose Heavy Magician from from Sonic Mania. I chose Metal Sonic, and I chose Mecha Sonic as well. I don't really know why I chose Mecha Sonic, other than he just has a more extreme version of my character's stats. But I figured having characters from Sonic CD and Sonic Mania as racers would be cute. Oh god, I was just thinking about that Kingdom Hearts stream a long while. Like, that was like the worst time of my streams, honestly. At least I think this VOD is gonna be like single, like, you know, normal. Unfortunately, the game dropping frames like this is on my side too. I put this onto a higher resolution so it wouldn't be as awful to look at. But, oh my god, I'm getting cooked? Hello? Please, Heavy Magician, I need you to lose. I've gotta be honest, I'm kind of just been not locked in. I'm here to talk, and for everybody else to enjoy themselves too, but... How long did it take to make your character? Probably a few weeks. I mean, I feel like the base, most stuff was done by a few weeks in, and it took me a little while to, like, get the motivation to, like, actually release the mod into the public. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, come on. I'm locked in, kind of. For some reason, I don't know why, but I feel like the feed that's going into the stream is a higher frame rate than I'm actually getting my actual game window. It's making it pretty hard because I'm surprisingly undergoing a lot of, like, frame drops in the game itself. And it's kind of making it hard to play. Might need to fix that in a minute. Those levels peak. I love that actually has, like, the good theme. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, sometimes this game chugs for some reason. I don't really know why. I'm kind of struggling to figure out why myself, honestly. Let's see. That feels worse. I guess I have Microsoft Edge going in the background too. Might also be an issue. Closing everything else to see if it does anything for me. Alright. Fuck off, Metal Sonic. I think it's very funny, the thought of just like, I want to get a better I want to get a better PC. Why? I need to be able to run ring racers at the best resolution and the best draw distance. Oh, and I want to play Final Fantasy 16. I'm so sad that 16 is so, like, feels like so bloated. Like, my PC is 5 years old, so it's like, I feel like if Final Fantasy 16 is released, it really shouldn't be that hard for it to run on it. Like the game does look really pretty, but at the same time, like, it feels like it shouldn't be that hard. Uh-oh. Thank you for being bad at the game, Metal Sonic. Ugh. Hell yeah. Literally, that's the problem with me, like, wanting to get a new PC. Like, I'm gonna get a new PC, and I'm gonna be playing 90% like Sonic the Hedgehog, Jammerlammy, Ring Racers, things that don't really require, very heavy specs. I'm getting cooked by Heavy Magician today. It's gonna be my first, like, second place in a long time. Hold on. Let me see if I could do something about how bad this game's frame drop is being. Of course, I could also... Well, it wouldn't be a stream of mine without something being a little bit annoying. That's true, yeah. A PC upgrade would benefit for streaming as well, so that is... I'm gonna be honest, like, I need to, like, try and bug some people I know to see if I can have them help me, like, you know, get a PC that's built. Like, get like a custom-built PC, because I would rather prefer to, instead of buying a pre-built, just use that money and get better parts and a better combination for the same price. Okay, everything's back to normal now. For now. Well, thank goodness, because this is a pretty tough level. Yeah. I appreciate the help. Like, I'll see how I end up going about things. Like, this PC is, like, almost 5 years old. I feel like... I'm gonna be honest, it's just a pre-built one I got from, like, a Costco. So... I could probably do a lot better. I feel like I could be also doing a lot worse too, which is what frustrates me about it in the first place, but... Alright. Just need to get a good item. That's not a good item. That's nothing. Ouch? Oh, well this is pretty bad. Girl, why'd you screw me over so bad? You're already doing horrible yourself. I was sitting here thinking to myself, like, surely 7th place wouldn't have anything horrible up its sleeve. There's no way I think I'm recovering for this. Ouch. That was pretty disgusting on that game's part. Like, I was fine with getting bodied the first time, but then 8th place had to go and hit me that same time, and from that point it was over. So this level is really hard in general. Alright. Either way, I'm definitely not getting the Chaos Armored because I have performed way too poorly for that in this. Well, I'm happy to have more people download it. So, I'm happy to hear that. I mean, I'm nothing if not a little bit of a shill for this game. These corners are so hard to pull for my character. Like, no joke, those are some of the nastiest, like, spirals in this game. And having to do so many of them in a row with the character that cannot handle them. Really brutal. Alright. Please don't be that far in the air. Disgusting. It's always them.
Your efforts were commendable.
Oh well. This game thankfully does have it does have a decent like lobby system, but unfortunately I'm not really able to make my own very easily. Especially not with the the internet stuff I've been having lately. Let's just go into a new one. I don't think any sort of cup could give me as much problems as that one did. Like followers and stuff too, but I currently haven't really. I gotta be honest, I haven't really been touching much of that stuff. It's been a lot of, you know, I'm a little bit out of practice with this game too, based on what I'd like. Why did you have to set up a large mine? What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, I'm not doing very good. I don't have any rings to spare. Oh, that answers that. Well, I appreciate all of you for sticking around so long, considering the issues that the stream has been having. Hopefully tomorrow it'll be resolved. I really have not been wanting to like call a technician out, especially because I feel like they're gonna go like, yep. We can't do anything about it, and then charge me $100 or something. But we shall see how it goes. Oh, thank goodness the bots kind of started choking. There we go. Drybo, welcome. Yeah, like I've tried. You can also host through like Discord port forwarding, or like Discord game invitation, but it's sometimes a little bit weird, and also depending on my good friend Sophia Impetus here has Linux. I've tried playing with her, and unfortunately sometimes, especially if somebody's on Linux, it may not have like the proper like Discord invite features. Sometimes it may just not get detected properly. So like everything's not guaranteed. Why is there already a hello? Why is there already one of those? Alright, I'm gonna have to actually lock in here. I never actually played this level. Alright. I'm so happy that my Zekrom isn't like too big for normal gameplay, but he does definitely get sized up to a very funny extent when you get like the big power up. Oh, this is not one of my... I'm gonna be honest, I don't practice this level because I don't like it. And unfortunately, I guess I don't like it because I don't practice it. Oh boy. That was almost cool. Too fast, though. And unfortunately, it's not a very safe level. Some of the most brutal levels in this game are just ones that are like this. They just have no protection. That's... This game could definitely stand to have more railing on this level. Let's just retry that one. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Sometimes the bouncing, like, sometimes this game can be a little bit, like, brutal, where it's just like, yeah, there's no wall here. If you get nudged at all, you're going to die, and you're going to be out of the race, like, for good. But other than that, it's fun. Alright. Nobody gets to have fun. Damn this light. Damn it all. I mean, in all honesty, I should be streaming this in my own server more, but I have streamed this in some other servers. And it is very fun to just kind of just chill and play it as background noise for others. Oh, that was a bad angle. Not cool, I guess. Alright, I'm learning this. Kind of. I think getting that good drift set of drifting and slip tiding in that first set of turns was pretty... definitely vital for me. I fucking knew he was gonna do that. Oh my god. Please don't hit me into a bad angle. Wow, okay. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Your efforts were commendable.
Yeah, that's the thing that I think is like I appreciate a lot about this game. Is like it's harder, but like you actually get, because there's like a higher base level for understanding this game. It feels a lot more rewarding to play as a result. And it's like you can't really get this in Mario Kart because Mario Kart is. I've told like countless people this, and I feel like I'm kind of like the sweaty hipster for enjoying this game. But at the same time, it's just like Mario Kart is a game that is intentionally designed so that literal babies can pick up and play it. Like, so it's like it has to be appealing to everybody, including just children. But that also means that, like, you know, as a fully cognizant adult, you get punished a lot more than just a child would for playing the same game. It's really funny. I don't think, like... I think warning people is fine, but it's also not, like it's not really that big of a deal. Like, I always warn people just because, like, you know, just to, like... Oh my god, that's an unfortunate corner, but you know, you don't want to, like, put somebody off of it too much. That was almost a cool angle. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like there definitely is like a lot of like I did myself no favors by picking like a character that's like this hard to play. Like playing a character like, I don't want to say Sonic, because Sonic is kind of difficult to play in his own way. Like, he's got low acceleration, kind of suffers a lot because of that. But you know, picking a character like, ironically, the two characters in the tutorial, you know, Tails and Eggman, is really a lot better of an experience for, you know, playing your first time. Yeah, that was a pretty clean. I was expecting to get cooked really hard by this level, and it's actually been pretty smooth. Metal's cooler, and he has just inherently better drifting. Lighter characters have easier drifts, but it's a lot harder for them to get more out of their drifts. Normally, and in most cases, Metal Sonic has an advantage in terms of drifting, though certain like tighter like corkscrews, like the ones I showed in like the last level, can be an issue. The song feels so like, this part feels so Mega Man 8 coded. I fucking knew she was gonna go at me. This is an unfortunate spot to be at. Oh my god. That was unfortunate.
I would be better served by humility.
Alright, I'm thinking after this cup, I'll probably end the stream. If anybody can hear me right now. I love how this level is just all so quiet. Oh, I wonder why. I think I know why. It'd be really weird if it is. I wonder if it's like the streamer safe music setting. I don't know why this game has like copyright music in it that like they feel is an issue. But either way, I appreciate everybody who's been hanging around despite all of this being an issue. I thought they were gonna like replace the music. Is it really just that they have some of these songs be dead silent? It's very weird.
Efforts were commendable.
I appreciate you being here. Yippee! Oh my god, it's the fucking... It's that cutoff. Toshi, you remember the, like, when I was watching y'all raid, and, like, the cutoff sound effect? Oh... You know what? Why is the music dead silent? I'd rather have a copyright strike. It's so funny. Whatever. Honestly, I'm happy that I played this game because it made me remember that this song like actually fucks so hard. And it's so cool that it's just I think it's so cool somehow that the menu theme happens to also be the love theme of the final level of the game, and this song goes so hard. Unfortunately, I wish that Sonic Rush had a little bit better game design. Thank goodness all the other bots are really bad at this level. Hell yeah. I'm just hoping that when the next update comes out, that it has a better jukebox function. Because it's very fun to play random songs. I kind of want to add some Final Fantasy XIV songs for my character as part of the pack, but... I don't think I'm reaching the emerald, but I guess so. Yeah, like, it's good that they're, like, taking their time with the update. And it seems like it's gonna have a genuinely large amount of content that's gonna be worth it. Ooh. Come on. Hell yeah. Alright, perfect. I think that's an S rank. Okay, does it have to be dead silent? This is so awkward. Like, they couldn't afford the sound budget for a literal god comes out to play the race, and they can't even afford the song. Whatever. I don't know. This is so embarrassing. And then Sonic looked at the screen, and his eyes were blood red. Literally, I was just about to say that. And then Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers came out of the screen with hyper realistic blood. Like, not just realistic blood, hyper realistic blood. Like, well, I mean, I was planning on hitting like the 2-hour mark. I guess I could hit the 2-hour mark. What's a good level for me to play? I could always show off a time attack replay that I'm personally always very happy with. What do you mean? Oh, you hate me so much. God. Fucking people in creepypastas be thinking that, be seeing like fucking like Mario with like blood red eyes and be thinking, huh, is this some kind of graphical glitch? Like, I was playing World 1-1, and the Goombas seemed like really sad somehow. I wonder if this was like some kind of like graphical glitch. I mean, this was a 30-year-old copy of Super Mario Bros. 1. But then, it looked like Mario was like looking at the screen, like at me? Like, was he trying to tell me something? Like, I don't know, I felt so weird. I had to put the game down for a day. But, I mean... But the next day, after school, I knew I had to figure out what was going on with that copy. I threw a fireball at Bowser, and he caught on fire, and Mario was laughing at my 8-bit game. I dropped Bowser into the pit, and instead of just dying like usual, he was screaming. I heard an 8-bit death sound coming. It was like he was crying for mercy. You could see the pixels like falling off of his bones as he melted in the lava pit. And then Mario looked at the screen and went, "You did this." Oh, hey, you got it already? That's good to hear. I'm very rusty at this level, but this is one of my favorite levels in the entire game, the time attack. not the unused content Miyamoto left in. Yo, that reminds me of one time, I think when I was still streaming with Jucker, I almost said like KYS to one of the bosses, and I was like struggling so hard. I think I clipped it. I was just like kit. I was like struggling so hard to not say it, because I really wanted to say it, but I was like, I don't think this is good for me to be saying on Twitch. And it's very funny to me. Like, the vein in my head throbbing, exactly. Like, me when I have to behave myself for 3 hours and not say that, like, is also one of my favorite levels. But this is also just like a really good level for heavies in general. It's been a lot of fun. I miss streaming. Ooh. This is one of those levels I got really sweaty at, but it's been a long while since I actually did it properly. I wonder what this game's issue with, like, not recording the ghosts are. Because I had a really good time on that level. I like Press Garden. I had a really good time on this level too, but I don't know what changed. I'm hoping they address it soon. Nah, it's like, because I never update the mod at this point. Like, it's already, dare I say, perfect. Dare I say, my infinite hubris. It's already a perfect mod. Let's see. Haha, that was a bad angle. That was a wet one. Yeah, well, that was a dry one. Let's see. Just 'cause I'm curious. That is so homophobic. I don't know. Why would you ring racers delete me, an LGBT person's best time on Pride Month, no less? I don't know. Anyways, thank you all for sticking by. Thank you all for sticking by, especially during the shaky online. If you want to see me play more, consider dropping a follow. I think I have my Discord in my bio as well. If any of you want Discord notifications for my stream. And if you also want to download this mod, it's in my announcements channel. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud to show it off to the world finally in a stream. And I'll see what I'm doing. And here I was just typing a message for for anybody who might have not heard me say goodbye.